We will now continue our discussion of using Geogebra when it's downloaded to your computer as an app. First, we would like to save what we had before. So to do that, we click here at the top with the 3 lines and save. So now it's asking me to sign in, but I can also here continue without signing in now. And simply save this. It's a GGB file. That means GeoGebra file. So that would mean that this app can reopen it and you can edit it. So I can name this example 1, save. And then it will ask me where I want it. So if I put it in my downloads folder, it will save there. And now example 1 is in my downloads folder. Now I would like to close this and open a new document. One thing about GeoGebra is you can open more than one thing at a time, but if you close all windows, the app itself will close and you have to reopen. So now I'm going to do the geometry. Geometry. Going to create a triangle. I could create the triangle with the polygon feature. If I do that, then these edges of the triangle are edges of the triangle and are not by themselves segments. That's fine. You can do it that way. I'm going to instead create 3 points. I could have used those points. I just wanted to show creating 3 points. And then select here, segment. So I'm going to make the line segments between those 3 points. And then I can move the labels around. I can also make these bigger. I figured out how. Under these global settings here, settings, global, I can change my font size. So if I wanted to make that bigger, I can. There we go. Then I would like to create the angles, measure the angles. So A, B, C. Oh, that's the bigger one. I can eliminate that if I want to by just hitting the escape key before I click the C. So if I haven't finished making it and I hit the escape key, it will disappear. But then I have to click angle again and select them in the other order. So in order to select them, so I get this, well, in any case, if I select them in, what is that, the clockwise order, that's the angle I get. So in this order, I end up with the other side. There's that. And then I can continue with the rest of the angles. I did it again. There we go. Next, I would like to show you how to create a formula in GeoGebra that will add angles together. So starting here, we're going to add, not there, here. I would like to switch. So this menu, not this menu, but this menu, I'm going to switch from the geometry to the CAS. Or if I switch to graphics 2, I'd like to input. Oh, that's settings. What am I doing? I want to. There we go. So under algebra, I have what I want. Now you can see point A is on this grid negative 3.6. 3.59. That is its position on the axes. So even though the axes are not shown, they are still present in the calculations. So those are the points. Here are the segments, and at the top are alpha, beta, gamma, the angles. I am going to show you how to add angle alpha to angle gamma. So down here in the input, we're going to add, so here we have an alpha, beta, gamma page. Online we had to select ABC first and then alpha, beta, gamma, but here we have our own alpha, beta, gamma. So alpha, and I would like gamma, and then I want to put in between, selecting 1, 2, 3, a plus sign. So this is the angle alpha plus the angle beta. The angle alpha plus the angle gamma. And then I can hit enter. Now it looks like it disappeared, but it's actually shown at the top. So it says delta is equal to alpha plus gamma. Alpha plus gamma is 139.33 degrees, which is what you get if you add this number and this number together. Now, if I change my triangle, you should see that this angle also changes. So if I move around my angles, now alpha plus gamma is 135 plus 80 or 0.87. So the relationships between the angles here stay the same as you move it around. So the alpha plus gamma changes along with alpha and gamma. Now to save this document again, we can, from here, we can save. I'm choosing next not to sign in right now. And then I can write as triangles. Save it. And then I can save it wherever on my computer that I want to, as you usually do on your computer. Mine's going to go to my downloads folder, save it. Going to my downloads folder, we see the triangle angles is there on my computer. So that is what I wanted to show you in this video. Hopefully you find it helpful for the first activity on the first day of class in class.